Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mmm. Hey guys, heading over to West Virginia. Well, I'm actually in West Virginia right now, and we're going to head over to this little place called Gap Mills, and I'm going to check out a little country store that you might be interested in. Hey guys, so it's really cool place. I mean, they've got candy in there, they've got nuts and flour and baking soda and jams and pickles and everything, and then they make these homemade sandwiches. I mean, they got everything in the world in this place. And I want you to check this sandwich out. Look at that bread. So I ended up getting turkey and some pepper jack cheese. Of course, they make their bread homemade, so look at that. And it's got lettuce, tomato. I got some spicy mustard and some mayonnaise. It was a spicy onion mustard. So it looks so good. Now they have some picnic tables out here that you could sit beside the creek and eat, but right now it's 30 degrees and the wind's blowing, and I mean the wind's really blowing, so your sandwich might blow away. The spicy onion mustard is really good. Man, it adds nice, and with the pepper jack cheese, their cheese is so like creamy. Man, turkey's perfect. Cheese and more in Gap Mills, West Virginia. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, I got the potato salad too, which looks very good. And the best potato salad I ever had was in Bishop, California at Eric Schott's Bakery. That place was amazing. So we're going to see if this stuff holds up to that. I can tell they've got some onions in here. That's good. You know how most potato salad has little chunks of potatoes in it? These are more chopped up finer. So you're getting this sweet onion in there. It's got some eggs. It's very, very good, but the texture is a little bit different. It's not as good as the Eric Schatz in Bishop, California, but it's actually pretty good. That's good. Enjoy that. The star of this show is this sandwich and this bread. My goodness. I had a little, they call it Adirondack root beer. I like root beer. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's good root beer. Wow. Really good. Where's this made? It's obviously not made right here. It's made in Scotia, New York. Scotia, Scotia, New York. That's cool. It's very good. Now, I will say, if you come here in the summertime on the weekend, there will be a line. This place is packed because these sandwiches are good. I mean, the sandwich, the potato salad, and the root beer, total $6.99. Okay, so you just don't see that anymore. Not that size sandwich. Potato salad's great. You can get chips if you want, or you can get macaroni salad. They have a lot of different choices. So, but if you come here in the summer, which I would recommend summer, spring, so you can sit out on the picnic tables or whatever here in Gap Mills, and you can enjoy a very cheap lunch. Very, very good. Everything's awesome. Everything is awesome. Oh, I also got a couple other things. I've got their habanero jalapeno cheddar I picked up in the store. Habanero jalapeno cheddar cheese. I imagine that stuff's gonna burn me up. And then I picked up some Aunt Nan's jam. And this is made right here in Gap Mills. Blueberry jam. So that is pretty daggone good. They've got a lot of different flavors. So that's gonna be good to try. I love blueberries. And I love blueberry jelly or jam. Pretty cool checking out the Rehoboth Church here in Gap Mills. It's the oldest church that's still in existence west of the Allegheny Mountains. So we're basically on the foothills of the Allegheny Mountains on the western side. And so this church was erected in 1786, so it was named a Methodist shrine in 1960 and then listed on the National Historic Register in 1974. So pretty cool. It's right here in Gap Mills, West Virginia, not too far from Cheese and More. Now let's drive through Union, West Virginia, but I want to see if you can see the snow on the mountain over there.
Easy does it. Take a look at just how far you've come. Soak in enjoyment. Take a breath and rest while stress falls off. All the time in the world for pleasure. As you find a rhythm step by step, find pleasure in the little things, in laughter, touch, or in the breeze. Look for magic. Senses teach you what is sweet in life. If fear blinds you.
It is really interesting that right here was Confederate troops, some Southern armies during the Civil War, pretty much had a stronghold in this area. You can see these old buildings. Used to be the post office, and you know, with the Civil War going back and forth, the lines shifted all the time from Union to Southern. They went back and forth to the Union and Confederate, just like Harper's Ferry changed hands like 7 times during the war. But this was pretty much a stronghold, and they said this helped keep the mail moving through the South in this area right here. So, but these buildings are something else. Hey guys, right now I'm in Lindside, West Virginia, which is right outside of Union, probably about 15 miles. And I stopped here because in Lindside, there's been a couple of sightings of Bigfoot. And one of the stories which I found on the Bigfoot Research Organization was a story about a young girl who was like 12 years old at the time, had gone outside in the summer, kind of hot, August, to get the newspaper. And she said it was hot, so she tied her hair up, and she looked up, and there was this brownish, reddish creature looking back at her upright. And she said then it took a couple of steps towards her, so she ran into the house. When she got into the house, she could hear knocking, and her mother could hear the knocking as well, very loud, and kept going on for a while. So after that, they were both kind of scared, so they reported it to the BFRO. The BFRO came out to investigate. Put some game cameras up. They didn't see any, you know, Bigfoot on the cameras or anything, which rarely happens. We're not sure why. Some people say Bigfoot can detect the infrared lights. I don't know. And then, but they, you know, there's been reportings of knocks pretty loud ever since that time. So, pretty interesting story right here in Lindside. You can see how wooded this area is. And if you go up the road, you'll see a church right there. And so the area where the girl lived, they owned like 40 acres. And so it was pretty wooded on all around there. So a lot of wildlife around here. But anyway, a little Bigfoot story for the day. Keep it squatchy.